In his letter from a Birmingham jail, Dr. King said, "Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. We are caught in an inescapable network of mutuality, tied in a single garment of destiny." The challenge for us today is to stay strong, to stay in the fight. It's easy to be overwhelmed. It's easy to feel powerless, to fall into the trap of believing that nothing that we do can make a difference. But we have to remember that every action, large and small, on a national level, on a statewide level, here at home, can make a difference. The one thing we cannot do is stay silent in the face of injustice. Dr. King's letter was addressed to 8 white clergymen, yes, they were all men, who had published an article in the local newspaper criticizing Dr. King's direct actions as unwise and untimely. In his letter, Dr. King chastised them, saying, "We will have to repent in this generation, not merely for the hateful words and actions of the bad people, but for the appalling silence of the good people." He went on to say, words that are prescient today, "Now is the time to make real the promise of democracy and transform our pending national elegy into a creative psalm of brotherhood. Now is the time to lift our national policy from the quicksand of racial injustice to the solid rock of human dignity." Our Beth Hillel Temple community is deeply committed to this fundamental principle of lifting up justice and human dignity. Our website details 4 elements that make up our mission statement as a Jewish community. The last 2 of the 4 are Gemilut Chasadim, performing acts of loving kindness, and Tikkun Olam, engaging the work of social justice. Acts of loving kindness, echoing Dr. King's call to the overflowing love seeking to create and preserve our community. And Tikkun Olam, answering Dr. King's call to uplifting justice for all. Of course, the work is hard and often exhausting. It's important to remember the words of Rabbi Tarfon, "It's not incumbent upon you to finish the work, but neither are you free to desist from it." So engage in the work when you can. Do it in community to share the load. So let us all here today commit to that network of mutuality and work together to find that strength to grow together into love, to bring that love into the world, and together to create the beloved community that Dr. King envisioned. None of us can do it alone, but together we can bring about miracles. Ken Yiratzon, may that be God's will.